Okay students, let us see how to solve the linear equations in two variables by Cramer's rules. Means we are going to solve simultaneous equations by Cramer's rules. Means find the value of x and y by this rule. Now there is one formula for this rule. First I will explain you how this formula is derived. तो formula तयार कसा झालाय ते सांगणार and then you are going to just use formula. Now see, general equation or general formula for linear equation is ax plus by is equal to c. Now to derive this formula we have to take two such equations. So here a1x plus b1y is equal to c1, that is your equation 1. a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. Here x and y are variables and a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 they are real numbers. Now to solve this equation you have to first make the coefficient same. So to make the coefficient same, first multiply equation 1 by b2 and then equation 2 by b1. When you multiply these equations you get a1 b2 x plus b1 b2 y is equal to c1 b2, and fourth equation is a2 b1 x, means here you are multiplying a2 by b1, b2 by b1 and c2 by b1. So it becomes a2 b1 x plus b1 b2 y is equal to c2 b1, that is equation 4. Now we are going to subtract this to equation 4 from 3. So a1 b2 x plus b1 b2 y is equal to c1 b2, a2 b1 x plus b1 b2 y is equal to c2 b1. Now this subtraction means put here minus sign. This becomes minus, minus and minus. Now here a1 a2 b2 b1 x and x. So x is common. So take this term a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Then this plus minus it will become 0. Then c1 b2 minus c2 b1. So what is x? X is equal to c1 b2 minus c2 b1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. That is your equation 5. Similarly, how we have done for x, to find out x, in the same way you are going to find out y. You will get y is equal to a1 c2 minus a2 c1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So x is equal to c1 b2 minus c2 b1 a1 b2 minus a2 b1. See here you have got the equation of x, c1 b2 minus c2. So you have written it, and in determinant form how will you write it? c1 b2, this is c1 and b2, c2 b1. So c1 c2, c1 c2, b1 b2. When you cross multiply you will get c1 b2 c2 b1. Similarly for this also a1 a2 b1 b2. This is for x. Then for y your equation is a1 c2. After solving in this way by using this method you will get y as a1 c2 minus a2 c1, a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So in determinant form you will write it a1 a2 c1 c2 divided by a1 a2 b1 b2. After cross multiplication a1 into c2, a2 into c1, a1 into b2, a2 into b1. Now here you are going to denote d, determinant. How to find out value of determinant? You have to learn this formula. a1 a2 b1 b2 you have to write in this same way, no changes. You can't write a1 here b1 here. You have to represent it in this same form, a1 a2 b1 b2. Then to find out value of x, c1 c2 b1 b2, and for y you are going to write a1 a2 c1 c2. These formulas are fixed, these values are also fixed, so you have to learn this as it is. For solving some, this is very important, you have to learn all this. So what is x? X is equal to dx upon d, y is equal to dy upon d. So this is the formula which is derived to solve the simultaneous equations in two variables to find out value of x and y. This is called as Cramer's rule. Using this rule, now there is while solving the sum it is given to you, solve the simultaneous equations using Cramer's rule. This point is given in your question, so you have to use Cramer's rule only. If it is given solve simultaneous equations by graphical method, you have to use graph to solve the equations. So now we will study solution of simultaneous equations by Cramer's rule. Now let us see sums from exercise 1.3. Question number 3. Solve the following simultaneous equations using Cramer's rule or Cramer's method. First sum is 3x minus 4y is equal to 10. and 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. So these are the two equations given to you. You have to solve them by Cramer's rule and find out value of x and y. Now solution. When you are solving sums by Cramer's rule, first step is you have to write like this. 3x minus 4y is equal to 10. 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. Now we want values of a1, a2, b1, b2. So write down here. Now this is equation 1. So this is a1, b1 and c1. So here a1 is equal to 3, b1 is equal to, this sign is a minus. So write here minus 4 and c1 is equal to 10. Then a2 is equal to 4, b2 is equal to 3 and c2 is equal to 5, because see ax plus by is equal to c, that is general form. So this becomes a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2. This step is compulsory for Cramer's rule. Now let us see. D is equal to, we have to find out first value of D, determinant. What we studied in that formula? A1 a2 b1 b2. Don't change these places, keep them as it is, or else your answer will go wrong. This is very important. Is equal to, now what is a1? 3. What is a2? 4. b1 minus 4, b2 3. Now this you have to solve the determinant. 3 into 3 minus, in bracket, see, minus 4 into 4 is equal to 3 3 is 9, minus minus plus 4 4 is 16 is equal to 25. Next, dx is equal to c1 c2 b1 b2. Now what is value of c1? 10, c2 5, b1 minus 4, b2 3. So 10 into 3 minus, into bracket, minus 4 into 5. 10 3 is 30, minus minus plus 5 4 is 20 is equal to 50. Then dy is equal to a1 a2 c1 c2. So what is a1? a1 is 3, a2 is 4, c1 is 10, c2 is 5. Cross multiply it. 3 into 5 minus 10 into 4. 3 5 is 15, 10 4 is 40 is equal to minus 25. So your values are here dy, dx and d. But what we have to do, we have to find out x and y. So what is the formula to find out x and y? X is equal to dx upon d. So what is our value of dx? It is 25, sorry, x, it is 50 upon d is 25. 25 ones are 25 twos are 50. You will get 2. Y is equal to dy upon d is equal to, dy's value is minus 25 upon 25. So 25 ones are 25. It will come minus 1. So you got x coordinate 2, y coordinate minus 1. So your answer is 2 and minus 1. You have to write in bracket is the solution of given simultaneous equation. So easy method is there to find out the solution. Just you should know this. These a1 a2 b1 b2 c1 c2 b1 b2 and a1 a2 c1 c2. That should be in correct way. You should take care if there is a negative sign in the sum. Use the signs properly. Let us see one more sum. Sum number 2. 4x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. 6x is equal to 8 minus 5y. First now we have to arrange this equation. So we have to write the equation in the form, write the equations in the form ax plus by is equal to c, because they are not in that form, so we have to first arrange it. So what is our first equation? It will become 4x plus 3y. 4 will go to the right side, it will become plus 4 is equal to plus 4. And second equation, now see here, it is 6x minus 5y, take to the right, plus 5y is equal to 8. This is your equation 2. Now here your solution starts. A1 is 4, B1 is 3, C1 is 4, A2 is 6, B2 is 5, C2 is 8. So this is the main part of this sum. Now if these values you write correct, then only your sum will be correct further. Now let us write down. D is equal to A1, A2, B1, B2 is equal to A is 4, A2 is 6, B1 is 3, B2 is 5. 4 into 5 minus 3 into 6. 4 5s are 20 minus 18 is equal to 2. Next, dx is equal to C1, C2, B1, B2 is equal to 4, 8, 3, 5. See, 4, 8, 3 and 5 is equal to 4 into 5 minus 3 into 8. So it becomes 4 5s are 20 minus 24 is equal to minus 4. So what is our dx? It is minus 4. Now let us see dy. dy is equal to a1, a2, c1, c2 is equal to 4, 6, 4, 8. Cross multiply. 4 into 8 minus 4 into 6. 32 minus 24 is equal to 8. And now finally let us find out x and y. So x is equal to dx upon d. Our value of dx is minus 4 right here. By Cramer's rule, d is 2 is equal to minus 2. Y is equal to dy upon d is equal to 8 upon 2 is equal to 4. So your answer is x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 4 is the solution of given simultaneous equation. So here completes your sum number 2. In this way you have to do all further sums. Just take care that you are writing this correctly. A1, A2, B1, B2, C2, C1. Whatever is there, you learn it properly and do the sums. Thank you.